Hello, welcome to NubianQueen-Tarot, my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to be doing some new upcoming things very soon for my YouTube channel and also my website. Welcome my green heart, red heart, purple heart, yellow heart, blue heart, red heart, and all the other beautiful colors, fairies, kings, and queens. Now I'm going to be doing some self-care and some other things in this video. And this is going to be the ending of old habits to leave in 2022 to start your new beginning for 2023 and upcoming seasons, so you can start harvesting your seasons of manifestations of positive flow, positive vibes, positive energy, positive love, and positive support, and letting go of negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, negative people, toxic behaviors. Father God, I come to you today and Jesus to bless this video and bless the collectives that read this video that is positive, trying to change old habits to begin a new habit of positive flow, positive vibes, positive energy. And for the ones that are still doing negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, you guys definitely need to, change the way you move, act, and the way you treat people. So Daddy, aka God and Jesus, and the gods, the goddesses, the good angels, the fairies, and Adam can bless you guys with different abundance. And they don't necessarily have to be money, but it can be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, strength, courage, and love, unconditional love. In Jesus' name, amen. Ashe. Thank you, my love. Okay, here we go. We're going to do some self-care to see what you guys need to be, ending and getting out of to start new beginnings for 2023 and new harvesting. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm hearing somebody need to be doing some goal planning, setting some goals to do some goals. Somebody definitely need to be setting some goals. Write down a few goals, maybe 3. Start you off with 3 and get them 3 goals completed. And once them 3 goals is completed, start another 3. And then you add more. Because God is not going to give you more than you can handle. Okay? And the source, the higher source as well. All right? All right, guys. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what do the collectives need to know for their self-care and healing process to end in old habits of 2022 to start new habits of positive flow, positive vibes, and positive energy, positive love, and loving on themselves and loving on others. Slow it down, my loves. Thank you. Somebody is not listening to their intuition. Look at the star. Look to the stars. So that means look to the stars. Somebody is not doing it the proper way. Somebody is doing a lot of moon magic in the wrong way. Not listening to their intuition. Intuition is coming out negative. So 2 cards came out negative. Somebody definitely needs to plan a trip. Be still. Somebody is definitely needing to be still. Okay? Somebody is definitely needing to be still. Okay? Meaning being still and listening to your intuition, because your intuition is not, you're not listening to your intuition of vibrating, of paying attention to your discernment of things. You're doing a little bit too much of the negative things. That is exactly why your manifestations is not working with the moon goddess. And you see the moon and the sun is right here. So you have to be doing your discernment, making sure you're paying attention to your discernment and your intuition, your gut feeling, because it's causing you not to be still. It's causing you not to be still. So listening to some sound healing, you could Google that on YouTube, Pandora, YouTube music app, all of the different music channels you can vibrate of listening to sound healing. And it's also somebody that I actually watch on TikTok that do a lot of sound healing. I can't remember his name, but he's awesome and everything. But somebody definitely need to be, is definitely trying to flow like the water, meaning they flowing or whatever. They want to plan some trips. So that's why the goals is up. I'm hearing the goals, planting goals. You want to set your goals right, because you want to plan some trips, to plan some vacations. So they want you to accomplish your goals first so you can be able to go on trips. Okay? So you can be going on some trips. Okay? And this is for all the signs. That's exactly why it came out. Look to the stars. That is Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and I forgot this sign, but it's okay. All the signs, you guys are definitely needing to pay attention. You guys are doing a lot of moon magic that is not suitable, and somebody definitely need to go get a health checkup. They're worried about their health. That's why they can't be still, because they worried about their health as well. You have to pay attention to your health. Your body is going to tell you what you need to know. It is definitely going to tell you your body fluids, your body movement. If your body is telling you you need to be drinking more water, if your body is telling you to less sugar, less junk food, less meats, less pork, that's what your body is going to tell you. Okay? It definitely is telling me. Somebody definitely need to be looking at the fairies, listening to the fairies, paying attention, going outside, connecting. Yeah. Ooh, no wonder somebody is definitely thinking about, sex, sex. They definitely want to, do some sex. But you got to be careful about giving yourself to everybody. That's why it's saying health checkup. So you're giving yourself to too many people, that's causing your body to, change and act up. Because what's good on the outside does not mean it's good on the inside, my loves. So you want to be careful who you're giving your sex to. That's why I'm, it's saying that. And I'm hearing that song, You Better Shape Up, 'Cause I Need a Man. That's by the movie Grease. Somebody need to be watching that movie Grease, because you don't want to just give yourself to the wrong person and you end up having to go get checked out. And that's telling me that somebody needs to definitely go get checked out for STD, because something is not going right, because you had too much fun with the wrong person, and that person is definitely not doing right by you. So you definitely want to go get checked out, okay? Because your wound is your temple. That's your fruit. You don't want to give that fruit to everybody. Got to listen to your intuition. Somebody is definitely not listening to their intuition. That's 2831, 2647, 40, 430, and 3944, and 2428, okay? But I'm going to talk about this person that is trying to plan a trip. Yes, you definitely want some alone time to plan this trip. So you got to put your best effort forward to, want to plan these different vacations and, trying to, plan to go somewhere. Write your goals down. okay, and finish those goals and, you know, accomplish them goals or whatever, so you can plan a trip. Which I'm thinking about, you want to, you know, go on a girls trip. Somebody want to go do a girls trip. Yes, somebody definitely need to be connecting with their ancestors or whatever that fell out. So somebody want to plan a vacation to go see their culture, their heritage, and because it came out right on top of vacation. So you definitely want to do that. Ask God to provide you, you know, that instinct of what you need to be planning, how to plan, to save money, to be able to go on these trips, to, you know, get to know your culture or whatever, to get to know your heritage, your ancestors, okay? You definitely do. Somebody definitely is positive about grounding themselves or whatever. That's why it's saying be still. Sometimes you got to be still. Being still and listening, because you're not, they want you to, your ancestors want you to listen to them a little bit more. Listening, being still, meditating of, you know, you could lay in the bed and meditate. Just be quiet. Listen to the sounds of what is going on around you or whatever. You got to pay attention and listen to your discernment. Listen to your gut instinct. Okay? Somebody definitely is not building their strength up. You letting too many people get you agitated. Not letting go of things, past hurt, not letting go of things that no longer serve you. So that's why the building the strength came out. Yeah, watch a movie. So that's why I'm hearing that You Better Shape Up song by John Travolta and that one white lady that's in that movie, Grease. Watch that movie. Because that's going to build your character of self-confidence, self-aware, letting go of things that's no longer serving you. And hydrate more. So that means drink more water. And that reminds me, Buki, could you go get me some water, my love? I'm sorry. So yes, hydrate more. Drink more water. Less alcohol, less pop, less juice, more water, you know, vibrating on a different level, a different playing field of hydrating more. Water is very good for you, because I was the type of female. Yes, bring me a bottle of water. I was the type of female that didn't drink a lot of water. I would only drink it when I needed it. But Father, aka Daddy, wants you to drink more water. And Jesus and your ancestors, they want you to drink more water, consume more water than stuff that's toxic. It's okay to, you know, have a few drinks here and there and stuff like that, but don't let it consume you. Drink more water, okay? And build up that strength, that letting go of things that's no longer serving you. As I'm sensing that somebody is self-conscious about their mind, body, and soul, and they using their, you know, body to get what they want, and it's not going to work if you want a foundation that is going to be long lasting. Okay, you want a long-lasting foundation, not somebody that's going to use you and then throw you away. Okay, because that's what I'm sensing, that somebody is feeling like they have to use their body to get what they want. And you don't have to do that, because once you use your body to get what you want, then what you have at the end of the tunnel, if that person is not serving your highest good, you know, that's why I'm saying go get you a checkup, a healthy checkup. You know, gynecologist, doctor, you know, a nurse practitioner, something that is going to give you that outlook of, why is I'm giving myself to somebody that's not serving my highest good, you know, and drinking more water. Sometimes you got to go outside and hear the fairies, because the fairies is all around us. They don't be in there. It's not you know, on the TV shows where they show fairies, them is not the type of fairies you going to see. You know, fairies be in their animal form, like a moth, a butterfly. They're going to show you that type of form. They're not going, or crickets. They're not going to be in, you know, pretty and all that, because they're not going to show that pretty side of them only to people that's vibrating very high. Okay, so they wanting you, your ancestors wanting you to be still, watch a few movies that make you laugh, to, you know, heal those inner childhood wounds. Watching movies, you know, watching movies that's going to make you laugh and enjoy yourself, or just listening to some sound music will help as well. Anything else they need to know, my love, for that? Yes, connecting with your wound. No, but this is what I keep saying. That's why this came out negative, because somebody is having unprotected sex with multiple partners and not protecting their self, or making sure that person that they laying down with is protecting themselves or whatever. Because this wouldn't come out if this is not what's going on. You know, you have to be careful who you give your body to, because them people that you're giving your body to may not be clean, may not be pure, you know. So, and when I mean by pure, meaning clean, because, you know, people don't go get checked out, don't go get tested for STDs, syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea, trichomonas, HIV, AIDS. All of that stuff got to come into play when you giving your womb to just anybody. Stop giving your wound to just anybody. Okay? Because not every, what looks good on the outside is not always clean on the inside. You want to make sure you're cleaning, giving your body full of hydration, of water, knowledge, wisdom, asking these people what you see yourself doing in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, getting to know somebody's mind before you give them panties. Okay? Or, you know, giving them, you know, your boxers, you know, and that's just the metaphor. Okay? Anything else they need to know, my love, for the self-care and healing? A beauty ritual. I'm not taking that one. A beauty ritual. So somebody feeling like they're not beautiful enough. Yes, you are beautiful. You have, it came out sideways. So they're letting me know. Okay, spend some time with some friends. So that's telling me that your ancestors is definitely telling me to tell you it's time for you to spend some time with some good friends. Friends that's vibrating high to motivate you and tell you you're beautiful and get you out of your comfort zone and build your strength up. Because the people that surround you is not building your strength up. They're using you or manipulating you or not uplifting you or driving you or pushing you. So you want to be around like-minded people. People that's going to, you know, call you on your shit but not be cruel about it. Okay? So this is what I'm saying is they want you to spend some more time with some friends or some family members that's going to motivate you, push you, drive you, call you on your shit, but not be cruel about it. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. And they want you to flow like the water. Because you see how this girl is just taking a dive, taking a risk. She flowing with the water. She not letting people consume her with negative energy, toxic things. Letting go of things that's no longer serving her. So that is what it is telling me to tell you. Sometimes you sit around with your girlfriends and y'all watch a funny movie or a movie that's going, you know, heal that inner child. Even watching a cartoon movie will help you or whatever in the long run, you know. Now, I'm hearing that it's a movie called Princess and the Frog. I want you to watch that movie because that's going to help you, you know, set your goals of you want to go on vacations, you want to do stuff like that. You have to set goals for yourself. You have to discipline yourself or whatever, because that in that movie, that girl wanted her own restaurant or whatever, and she was determined. She worked her butt off until she got her restaurant. But it was along the way she met some so nice people that tried to diminish her goal of getting that restaurant or whatever. But she didn't, you know, lose herself in the process of still wanting to have that business, because her father passed away and she wanted to still have her business. Okay, so and the broody ritual that came out sideways, stop being around people that's going to not tell you you're beautiful. And that's, I'm talking about friends, family, you know, strangers, people that's being cruel and judging you by what you look like or how you know, look like on the outside, but not realizing true beauty is in the inside, and letting that naturalness come out, and you gonna glow, you gonna shine, you gonna do all of that good stuff. You know, tell yourself every day that you look beautiful. Look yourself in the mirror every day and say, I'm beautiful, I'm spontaneous, I'm gorgeous, I'm pretty, I'm wonderful. You know, saying those affirmations every day will help you uplift yourself and motivate yourself to not be, you know, worried about and judging yourself. I'm seeing you judging yourself because you feel like you're not beautiful enough or pretty enough. No, because God made you who you are. Him and his wife made you who you are, of what they wanted you to look like and everything, but they want you to bring out that natural feminine energy. Stop being in your masculine energy, because it's not getting you nowhere. It's not building your strength, because you always got to be able to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy. And once you do that, you'll be balanced. It'll be an equal balance. You can't diminish other people to make yourself look good, because that's going to make you look. Because you could be beautiful and still be stank. And what I mean by that, if your attitude and your negative energy is coming out as cruel because you think you look better than somebody, then you're not pretty. It's what's in here that makes you even pretty and beautiful. So don't let nobody stop you from, you know, being in your feminine energy, okay? And being still, be still, listen to the vibrations. It's messages everywhere around you. Whether you see it, it ain't no coincidence if you see a certain car or a certain color or a certain song that replays in your mind or replays around you. It's a message from the ancestors telling you, you better shape up, you know, wake up, you know, set goals for yourself, get back to you. Get back to what you like to do, what motivates you, what drives you, what pushes you, and be around people that's going to do the same for you and motivate you. So that's telling me be around friends, whether it's family, you know, friends, people that's going to drive you, push you to your next level or whatever, and strengthen you or whatever, and build your character back up, because I'm sensing that your character is off and it's unbalanced because you so tied up with things that's not serving your highest good, okay? And that's exactly what I need you to know, okay? And flowing, not listening to your intuition. You have to listen to your intuition, because when you start listening to your intuition, then this card will go right back up, and you're going to be able to hear the messages everywhere around you. That's why I say sometimes you got to go outside, connect with the nature, connect with Mother Gaia's Mother Nature, her animals, her trees. Go hug a tree and feel the vibrations of that tree, and ask for that healing that you need. Because you know, when you heal, it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's a process. You got to go in hermit mode, heal, go be alone for a change, connect with your higher self, connect with yourself to let you know what you need to be fixing for yourself, okay? And not judging other people or judging yourself, okay? That's what you have to know, all right? And yes, spend some alone time sometimes. You don't have to be around negative people or toxic people just to be a part of somebody's life. No, if them people is always doing drama or chaos or toxic things just to be a part of a group, you don't need to be in that group. It's okay to be alone. It is okay to be alone. Okay? It literally is. It's okay to be alone. Okay? All right. Anything else they need to know, my love? For the self-care? What I say, positive affirmation. So that's why the beauty ritual came out, whatever, sideways, because you feeling like you're not lovable, ain't nobody gonna love you, you're not gonna get the love that you need. Yes, you will. You have to love yourself first. That's why I'm saying, I'm hearing that, I'm seeing that movie Princess and the Frog in Greece. You better shape up or whatever. And it's not so much you saying you better shape up with the man that's in your life, but it's probably telling you, you better shape up if you want to have these vacations and do vacations and have your goals set. They want you to set healthy goals and not use this thinking that it's going to get you somewhere, because this might get you down the wrong path of having to get a checkup, because not what's, look good on the outside ain't always good on the inside. You feel me? So you have to be careful, about who you give your body to, mind, body, and soul, whether it's toxic friends, toxic family members, strangers that's toxic. Sometimes you got to be alone to get to know who you are, to build your strength back of listening to that third eye, because that third eye is not open, because if it was open, this strength card wouldn't have came out upside down meaning negative, and the intuition wouldn't have came out negative as well. So you definitely got to pay attention to the signs, and your ancestors is definitely saying it's time for you to start paying attention or whatever before it's too late, especially if you want to go on trips and plan trips and go on trips. You don't need nobody to pay for you when you could pay for yourself. You just got to set healthy goals for yourself. Get back to you. Get back to learning who you are and what you enjoy, what makes you happy. Okay? Because you can connect with your ancestors and they will guide you. But if you got toxic things in your life or toxic behavior, or your house is not clean of the aura, then they're not going to be able to connect with you. But they're going to pull your energy to somebody that's going to get you on the right path. But you got to be acceptable of that. Because if you're not acceptable to that, then how are you going to build your strength and have your intuition upright? Sometimes you got to be still to get to know who you are. Watch a movie, get to know who you are. Okay? It's okay to watch cartoon movies or movies that make you laugh. Get back to laughing. Okay? And I am going to do some oracles on this message. And your numbers for that, again, is 2824, 44, 6. So 44, 6. 446. 3954. That means 3954. 4914 or 1449, 30304 of 034 or 430, 547, 26, 31 or 3126. Okay, so I'm gonna put these up here. All right. Because you want to plan some vacation. Sometimes you just need to go be with some friends for a couple days to get yourself, back on track. To push you, to help you, guide you, to motivate you. It's okay to ask for help, with people that, is not going to judge you. But, call you on your shit, but not be cruel about it, That's what you need Sometimes you need that because, you know, you're lacking in abundance. And abundance ain't always, you know, negative. I'm meaning like abundance is always not about money. You know, abundance is what makes you feel good, what pushes you and wakes you up in the morning to drive you to do your best and to get better. That could be abundance, joy, peace, understanding, letting go of things that's no longer serving you, forgiving people, even if you don't get an apology. Forgive anyway so they won't have no more power over you, no more control. Okay, healing past hurt. It's not going to be overnight, but it's a process. It is a process. Okay, a process. It's a journey. It ain't going to be overnight where it's going to be fixed. No, it's the full healing your dark nights of the soul, your childhood, teenagehood, young adulthood, and adulthood. It's called growth and understanding and getting that wisdom and that knowledge from your ancestors. Okay? And God and Jesus, pray to them. Ask them to provide the right people in your corner that's going to help you, that's not going to judge you or you be judgmental or not listen to the messages at hand if somebody tell you some things. You know. Because I'm seeing the inspiration. You're losing inspiration. You're not inspired anymore. You lost inspiration for the things that you love and love to do. You don't have that drive anymore. You know. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what do the collectors need to know for their oracle, for their self-care and healing? I'm not going to take that. Did it flip over? Yep. Health. See what I'm saying? Health came out twice. That's exactly why your manifestations is not coming through, because you're manifesting negative energy all the time. You have to manifest positive energy, positive flow, positive vibes, positive people, positive love, forgiving people that hurt you, but it's letting go of things that's no longer serving your highest good. Okay? And if y'all can hear that train, that's confirmation or whatever. Letting go of things that's no longer serving you. Apologize to yourself too, because once you apologize to yourself, that weight is going to be lifted. And then when you forgive people that hurt you, they don't have no more power over you. And you don't have to keep bringing up the past or letting past things consume you to where you're losing yourself or losing your goals and not pushing yourself in what making you happy. Okay, letting go. It's time to let go. New beginnings, because that's why your new beginnings is not happening. New beginnings is not going right because you're not letting go of things. Once you let go of things that's no longer serving you, then that doorway to manifestations is going to be lifted up. You have to forgive yourself and forgive those that's no longer serving your highest good. And once you do that, that doorway to manifestation of your goals, happiness, going on vacations, that dream job that you want, that dream business that you want, you have to do things in positive motivation, positive vibes, positive flow, positive love, positive support, positive love on yourself and others. Because that way the moon goddess can open up that doorway to you. But if you're doing negative things to yourself and others, that doorway is not going to be open to you. Okay? And self-esteem came out as well. Your self-esteem is not high enough. Letting go of things that's no longer serving you. Okay? Letting go of things that's no longer serving you whatsoever. Anything else they need to know again? Worry. Somebody is definitely worried. They worrying themselves. They feeling like they're not getting the love that they need. It came out right on top of love. They feeling like they're not getting the love that they need from what? Family members, friends. Obviously, the ancestors want you to be alone right now so you can get to know who you are again. And being around people that's going to motivate you and love you back, and you love them. Letting go of love that's no longer serving you, that's not giving you that unconditional love that you're seeking, that you're wanting. Stop worrying about things that's no longer serving you and worrying about things that hurt you. Let that shit go. Because once you let that shit go, things will start going in your favor. But if you don't let that go, you're going to keep manifesting negative energy, negative love, negative vibes, negative flow, negative people. So you have to let go of things that's no longer serving you to have a new beginning. Okay? Anything else, Daddy? Yes, because it's not balancing you. And I'm going to take these because they flipped over. You know, patience. You're not patient with yourself or others. You're not inspired anymore. Start doing some motivational, Google some motivational people. People, you know, that's motivating you. Self-care, self-healing, self-everything. Self-care of loving yourself. Okay? An adversary, because, yeah, you're going to get these challenges is going to come through of, you know, things is going to get tough before they get better, before they get easier. But, you know, Daddy gives you curveballs, or he gives you lemons to see how you go come out of those curveballs in that lemon. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, baby. You know, when Daddy give you curveballs, he want to see how strong and your strength is going to be to get out of those storms. You know, sometimes he gives you challenges just to see if you're going to be around like-minded people that's going to motivate you, drive you, push you, you know, inspire you, your inspiration, instead of being stuck in toxic things, toxic behavior, toxic situations, you know, because once you get rid of things that's no longer serving you, then that balance is going to come out. That's a lot of purple that I am seeing in this reading. So that means your crown chakra is off. I'm seeing green, so your heart chakra is off. You know, a lot of yellow as well. So you need to be putting more into yourself, okay? More into yourself, of loving yourself, okay? And willpower, you have to have willpower. Because what I say, crown chakra, all that purple up in there. Once you start doing that, pushing yourself, driving yourself, Daddy want to see your willpower to get yourself out of that situation, or get yourself out of the storm. He ain't going to give you too much that you cannot handle. Because if he give his strongest battles to his strongest warriors. So if you're not in your warrior queenness or your warrior kingness, then, you know, your manifestations is not going to come. Your new beginnings is not going to come, because you showing him and you letting him and Jesus know that you going to give up quick, fast. You have to have willpower. Willpower to get over the humps, the bumps, the bruises of life. You know, balancing yourself out, you know, and having patience with yourself. You're too impatient. That's why be still. Be still. Stillness. You have to be still. You ain't listening to your intuition, your gut, your discernment. You're not letting go of things that's no longer serving you. You know, you having anxiety at night. You know, you all up in your head. That's why worry came out. You got too much worry, and it's worryation could, you know, stress you out. Stress will kill you. So you have to let go of stress. You have to let go of things that's no longer serving you. You have to let go of things, people, places, and things that's no longer motivating you, pushing you, inspiring you, driving you, pushing you to your next level of your higher self. You know, Because once you heal those childhood wounds, trauma, all of that stuff, once you start taking responsibility for what you put in and pushed out, that's when things is going to start working out for you. 39:44 on the clock. Okay? So that's a lot that you have to start taking accountability for your own actions. What you put out is what you get back. So if you pushing out unbalanced love or unbalance of loving yourself and, you know, being judgmental and downplaying people, you're going to get that same energy back. So you have to learn how to balance that. You know, if things don't go your way, because that's why challenges came out. If things don't go your way right at the moment, it's because God and Jesus and the ancestors and the gods, the goddesses, the good angels, the fairies need you to know something else, need you to fix some things about you, strengthening you. Because, you know, once you strengthen you, then them challenges that they throw your way or adversary of, you know, storms, a little bit of storms, a little bit of volcanoes, a little bit of tornadoes, you're going to get through them with the ease. You're going to be like, I got this, you know. So yes, you have to be able to strengthen your mind, body, and soul to get through challenges. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So watch that other movie, Jenny. I can't remember what the hell that movie is called, but it got Tom Hanks in it, and he'd be like, Jenny. He had a whole lot of physical, you know, challenges, but he didn't let that stop him. He did not let that stop him. He kept going. And then his friend that wanted to have his own shrimp company, you know, he had his own little shrimp, gumbo shrimp, buffalo shrimp. He had all of that. But he ended up dying at the end. You know, but he still had his dreams. He still wanted to follow his dreams. So, I can't remember what the heck that movie is called, but watch that movie as well. It, when he be like, Jenny, and you know, he running. He ended up running across the whole country or whatever. It was something in him that was telling him to just run. Run till you can't run no more. And that's what he did. So it's time for you to get up, get out, and start focusing on you and your goals so you can be able to plan trips and go on trips and have money and not have to ask or beg anybody to give you anything. Do you understand? Okay? You know? Anything else they need to know? Growth. Because you have to mature. Bottom of the deck. You have to mature. Okay? And start healing. When you grow up and have courage in yourself, you will get that beginning, that new beginning, that abundance of love, peace, you know, understanding, knowledge, wisdom, you know, caring of yourself and others. And, you know, money gonna start flowing right. But you have to get yourself growth, you know, let go of immature things and grow and heal. Okay? Healing is the process of learning, encouraging yourself, and well-being, putting your well-being first and not consuming yourself with toxic things that's not going to have your mind frame strong, your intuition strong. Mind, body, and soul have to be completely on point. If one chakra is off, they all gonna be off. So you got to get back balance, baby. You got to get back balance. So I'm seeing a lot of purple in here. I'm seeing a lot of yellow in here. So that's the crown chakra, you know, the solar plex. All of that, you know, is coming into play. So you need to be wearing some colorful clothes that's going to help you, you know, brighten up your day, you know. Because, you know, I'm seeing dark in here too. So you letting the dark night of the soul consume you. So let go of that dark night of the soul. Heal those childhood wounds. You know, it's not going to be an overnight thing, but it's going to push you to your highest level. Growth, understanding, wisdom, knowledge, not beating yourself up, you know, is what you need to know. Anything else, Daddy? Pride, and take pride. Let go of your ego. Let go of that pride. You letting that masculine energy consume you to where you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not seeing the, you know, the good people that's going to push you, that's going to drive you, that's going to tell you what it is and not be cruel. You know, sometimes you got to hear healthy criticism to get you better. I love when somebody say, oh, you messed this up, let's tweak it. I don't mind that. But if they're going to be cruel about it, then you stand your ground and say, look, you being a little bit too cruel or whatever. You could tell me healthy criticism without being ignorant, without being judgmental. Because the only people that can judge is God and Jesus. You understand? You know. So let go of all of those things that's toxic in your life, that's not serving your highest good, because you, in the end, once you do that, you will find love. You will find, you know, new beginnings, manifestation of growth, understanding, abundance of money, love. If you want to open up your own business, you got to put goals, set goals for yourself. Don't be jealous of other people because they doing what you're not trying to do. You think it should be handed to you. No, it takes hard work and determination, letting go of your ego and your pride, and being patient with yourself, patient with the things that's not working out for you right away, because it's obviously some things that God needed you to continue to fix. Tweak it a little bit, you know. Tweak yourself a little bit. Anything else, my love? Is that it for this? I'm not going to take that. But is that it, my love? Okay. Thank you. You know. Thank you. I'm not going to take that because he said it was the ending. Okay, of that. And I'm going to pull out. Is I'm doing these ones too, my love? No. Okay. So, that is it for your self-care and self-healing. And ending old habits in 2022 to start new beginnings for yourself. New beginnings for yourself. Because once you do that, and making sure you're doing positive affirmations, making sure you're taking long walks, take deep breaths, you know, healing sounds, doing all of that good stuff to motivate you, push you, drive you, get you better. Okay? But that is it, my green heart, red heart, blue heart, yellow heart, all the beautiful colors in this universe. Green heart fairies, kings, and queens. Till next time on Nubian Queen Tarot. I love you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And let's start your new 2023 with new things, new beginnings, new journey, new courage, new strength, new everything. You know, everything. All right? Peace out. Peace and love. Ashe.